I'm coming for all of you. I'm coming for all of you. I'm coming for all of you.
Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here coming at you with another interesting video today. Now guess what guys, I have another bigoted Christian to talk about. Another bigoted Christian that is perfectly willing to demonize an entire group of people because of their sexual orientation. Here, let me share some of this information with you guys. I will say this before I get started though. Now if I could collect bigoted and misinformed Christians like kids do G.I. Joes or Star Wars action figures, I would have quite the collection. That is how crazy this shit actually is. The article starts off by saying Christian talk show host and former Colorado State Representative Gordon Klingerschmidt said recently that gay teachers shouldn't be allowed to work in public schools. Instead, they should be disqualified immediately because of their immorality. He made the declaration after talking about a gay Minnesota couple that allegedly molested several boys before killing themselves last year. He says, and I quote, "As a culture now, the demonic spirit of homosexuality has taken over and redefined marriage, particularly in Minnesota. To tell these boys that it is okay," he said, "and the demonic spirit of deception has taken over the school board or whoever decided, maybe the principal decided, to hire these child abusers to teach elementary school. Well, if anything, they should have been disqualified immediately because of their immorality, because the immorality inside of these two men are indicators that they are unfit to be a good example to little children. This is evil upon evil, and it's not just these two men who are at fault," Klingerschmidt added. "It is our laws as a society that need to be changed to prevent and protect children from this kind of abuse in the future." End quote. Wow, guys, this is a lot of garbage that this bigoted Christian spewed, basically. I am so glad that I have the opportunity to address this retard. Now, first off, there is no such thing as a demonic spirit of homosexuality. That is fucking ridiculous. These Christians just like to throw accusations like this at things that they do not like because they live in this delusion where they think that they are better than everyone else that is different. Christianity demands this morally bankrupt behavior to come to fruition, and they give us an opportunity to see how truly pathetic they are. It all boils down to the fact that they hate the LGBT community. They hate the fact that the LGBT community has equal rights when it comes to marriage because that means that they cannot keep the LGBT community under their boot anymore. Another thing, it really pisses me off, guys, to see this morally bankrupt Christian with a morally bankrupt ideology use the actions of one gay couple as a tool to question the morality of the entire community and keep them from teaching students. This is fucking ridiculous. Let's look at part of what he said again. He says in that quote, "It is our laws as a society that need to be changed to prevent and protect children from this kind of abuse in the future." End quote. Mr. Klingerschmidt, we all know that you are bent on stopping all gays and lesbians from teaching with these new laws that you want to create. We are no strangers to any of this. We are not stupid. What you are failing to realize here is the fact that these new laws that you want to create apply to Christians as well. There are oodles of your fellow Christians out there that prey on innocent children every single day. They use this morally bankrupt religion to take advantage of them, to have power over them. Some of your fellow Christians smuggle pedophiles from country to country to avoid prosecution. I have a list of over 400 Christian politicians right now that are registered sex offenders. So yeah, let's ban all Christians from teaching. Let's ban all Christians from having positions of power in our government on a local, state, and federal level. Mainly, let's ban all Christians from having contact with children. Ah, but I know for a fact that you don't want to do any of those things that I have just mentioned. This is where your hypocrisy, bigotry, and ignorance shines brighter than the sun could ever shine. It boils down to you and Christians like you wanting to apply standards to society that you Christians will not adhere to. It boils down to you wanting to take away rights from human beings because it conflicts with your religious propaganda. Do you see how that works? That is the ultimate reality of it all. All of this garbage is one of the reasons why I cannot and will not take Christianity seriously.